Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been a little bit absent recently. I have reasons. And for those of you who are new to my channel, hi, I'm Erica. I usually get up to a little bit of crafty shenanigans on a regular basis. And I am here today to talk about the Pinkfresh Studio new release. However, first I will mention the reason I have been absent is because I have had my mama here to visit. So we haven't seen each other in like 30 months at the time when she arrived. So she got here on the 24th of November and she just left a few days ago. So we've had like just over 2 weeks of serious condensed quality time, and it's been absolutely wonderful and lovely. So I actually have a little bit of a sore throat, because we have been chit-chatting and jibber-jabbering like mad women to catch up on everything, and there's been so much laughter, so much love, lots of walks on the beach, sunshine, and not gonna lie, lots of coffee and croissants. But now she's gone home, and we are back to somewhat regular crafting shenanigans postings. So without further ado, we are going to dive right into the Pinkfresh Studio December release, which is obviously the last release of the year. And it does not disappoint. No. In fact, we are going to dive right in here. And there's lots of stuff going on. And so I'm just going to kind of breeze through some of it, and then we're going to actually look at the projects that I made. So we have some stamp sets with coordinating dies and layering stencils. And the first one is called Built on Dreams. So it's actually a little house. And one stamp set and coordinating die and also layering stencils. And I have already put these into my storage solutions even. See, I can't even talk now. I've used all my words. They're gone now. So I use the Avriel storage pockets for my coordinating sets. So these are the regular pockets for the sets that actually fit. The layering stencil sets are actually like perfect fit for these. So I fit the layer stencils, the coordinating die, and the stamp set into one pocket, which is super handy. And even when they have coordinating hot foil plates and things like that, it still fits because there's a little bit of like wiggle room space there. Next up, we have cake. So celebrating style. Yes, cake. And with this one, you do get, again, the stamp set itself. And also layering stencils and coordinating dies. So again, all these fit really nicely and not super snug, but snugly into the pocket, so they're not like flip-flopping around and stuff. So with crafty storage, I usually keep everything in the original packaging because one, I'm like, instead of taking everything out and putting into separate storage pockets with like backing paper and labels, I'm like, I can use that time to craft. But you know, each to their own, however you want to do it. So I'm also very visual in the way I remember things. So if I know that something is from like Pinkfresh Studio, for instance, it's a weird brain system I have, I know. I will remember like the logo and the colors of the stamp set or the die cut or whatever it is I'm after. So if I keep it in my original packaging, it's so much easier for me to find it instead of getting rid of all of that. So that's how I work. Anyway, so next up we have Citrus Bloom. So again, stamp set, coordinating die, and layering stencils. So these are actually really beautiful, and I've seen some amazing projects from the design team. I mean, you're not gonna want to miss it. Yeah, there's a blog hop today, by the way, as well, so don't forget to hop along and be inspired. The next up is Cosmo Bunch, and this is designed by Emily Midget, my friend of mine. Oh yes. So you get again the stamp set, coordinating die, and layering stencils, and look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So you can use it at bottom of like an A2 card. You can do top and bottom just on its own, or do like a hinge, what's a door card, whatever those are called. I'm going to claim ignorance here because I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, so many options and so many color combinations, and I've seen some fantastic cards made with this set. So definitely gonna want to check those out. Next up, we have Always Uplifting, and this set has lots of friend and friendship sentiments. So there's, for instance, if only everyone were a little more like you. Aww. And friends make you laugh out loud when nobody else is around. And then held together by friendship, love, and a handful of crazy stories. We all have a friend or two like that. We all shouldn't anyway. So lots of fun, sweet sentiments in this set. So definitely want to add to your sentiment list. And then there's also another addition to the Essentials line. So this is the Essentials as blanket stitched, slimline, and mini slimline. So you get the full size and the mini slimline die cut in one. Nice, huh? And there are not one but two hot foil plates. Oh yes. So we have hard grid, which gives this really, really nice sort of solid, not solid, but even heart pattern. And then also lush vines. So I have foiled like a mad woman because I love foiling. So I used the heart grid foil, heart grid hot foil plate with rainbow foil, and look at that! Isn't that so nice? I can't wait to make a card with this. And of course, you are gonna want to keep all your spare pieces of hot foil to use with the solid hot foil plate, which I don't have that yet. Sorry about the noise. But when I do, I have all of these scraps that I am going to use up and make even more foiling heaven cards. Is that a word now? Foiling heaven? Yeah, let's go for it. And there's also new metallic pearls, and these are sparkling champagne. And when you kind of like briefly glance at them, you think, this is brown. But when you look close, you see the iridescence. Oh yes. Can you see it? Let's see if we can focus. Oh, it's not focusing, is it? Anyway, they are super, super pretty. And finally, we have the In the Meadow washi tape. Now, of course, I don't seem to know exactly where my washi tape is. It's probably over there somewhere. However, it comes with, obviously, the washi tape itself, which, when you roll it out, looks like that. Oh, yes. And I have actually pre-made strips of this because I was on a roll. Get it? On a roll, because it goes on a roll. Yes. Anyway. And the coordinating die cut. And the super cool thing about these, of course, is that the coordinating stamp and the die cut is all like one piece. So you don't ever have to like worry about lining things up. You just roll out your washi, slap your die cut on top, and it's going to cut out exactly everything in one go. And the same with the coordinating stamp set. This is trying to escape. What's going on here? And in the set, it also comes with a couple of sentiments, like thank you. So these are all separate, so you can mix and match these. So the actual flowers themselves are all one piece, and then you have thank you for all you do, a little note to say, so you can, like I said, just like mix and match and fit a sentiment that fits your need or your, you know, for the recipient. So there's also, if you're not into washi, there is a layering stencil. So, and these, of course, you know, you can use these on your own. I haven't used these yet, I don't think. I want to say I have, but I know I haven't. But I've seen, again, some amazing projects from the design team. So, I think the fun thing about the fact that there's so many coordinating products is that you can mix and match depending on what you like and what you think you're going to have time for. So if you're really into coloring, you might just need the stamp set. Oops, we have a bit of an avalanche here. And maybe the coordinating die, because, you know, if you're like me and you don't like fussy cutting, a coordinating die is definitely worth its weight in gold. But if you have no faith in your own coloring skill, just get the washi and the coordinating die and you're done. You have like beautiful colorful cards done in a snap. Or get the layering stencil and the die cut maybe, and you'll have so many different colors of so many different colors to choose from, because obviously it depends on how many colorings you have. So I'm gonna try to string my words together a little bit better in like proper sentences. But yes, so with the washi tape, as I said, I was on a roll. And I cut out loads. So the first one is a slimline card. So I've used the blanket stitched slimline die, and then I've just cut out lots of pieces. And this I've actually kept quite flat, so there's not a lot of like dimension to this. And then I finished it off with a Celebrate hot foil sentiment and a sentiment from the Always Uplifting stamp set. So, and then I did finish it off with a lot of those sparkling champagne pearls, and they go so well with this washi, so well. And while I had the slimline stitched, blanket stitched pieces out, I also made the slimline card. So this one I have heat embossed the sentiment in gold, and again it's super flat. There's no height or anything like that. Then on the next card, I did add a little bit of foam tape, but onto the backing piece. So you got the card base, and the backing piece has got foam tape behind it. And then I have layered up a couple of pieces like at the bottom to kind of make like a flowery bush, I guess. And here I have actually cut out a couple of the big pieces to kind of fill it out to make it a little bit denser, I guess. And then it's finished off with another hot foil sentiment from the brushed sentiment stamp set that was released in, I want to say, October. And of course, pearls. The last two cards are done in very similar ways. However, the background piece have both been hot foiled. So we have the Lush Vines and the Heart Grid foil. And this one is done in, I want to say rose gold. And this one is done in pewter. So it's actually a little bit difficult to kind of tell the difference. But this one has got like a little bit more of a iridescent metallic shimmer, and the rose gold is obviously more pinkish. And then the pieces are sort of, on this one, they're all popped up with foam tape. So you get that nice dimension and texture and layers. And then on this one, there's some flat pieces, and the big piece is popped up with some foam tape. And then it's finished off with some fun sentiments from the Always Uplifting set. And then, because I still had more pieces left, oh yes, I also made a little tag. So this is the foldable shaker tag from last month's release. And this one is super clever because you actually get like full size like this. So you can cut it in half if you just want to make, you get 2 in 1 basically. Or you keep it as it is and you can write a little message inside. So I finished off again with lots of flowers and some sparkly champagne metallic pearls. And then in the background I've also actually just ink blended a little bit of key lime ink, but I really only used what was left on my ink blending brush because I wanted a really soft sort of ombre look, can you see? And then I splattered a little bit of gold watercolor on that. And that was basically it. So I probably need to find some kind of like gold ribbon or something to finish this off and then add it onto a present. But with that, I want to say that's it basically. So I will link everything down below with compensated affiliate links, which means that if you shop with these links, I get a little bit of a commission directly from the company itself, but it doesn't cost you anything extra at all. super mega big thank you if you use my links to shop. It really means a lot to me, and it all goes back into the running of all this shenanigans and keeping things updated, and you know, paying for like the boring stuff like blog hosting and yeah, all the technology, which is all that I know nothing about, but must be done, you know, for those people who know IT stuff, which I don't. Help. Anyway. Anyway. So I will be back soon with more videos, because now it's basically all steam ahead for like another, it's the 13th today, so how many days have we got left? We got 17, 18 days of 2021. Bonkers. Okay, right, I am really gonna go now. So thank you so much again for stopping by. Really hope you enjoyed this. And also don't forget to stop by the Pinkfresh Studio YouTube channel and blog hop, the stop on Pinkfresh Studios, because you can win the entire release just by commenting on that video and that blog post, and then hop along with the blog hop, because there's another 10 $25 gift vouchers up for grabs. Oh yes. So now I'm done, I think. Yes, I'm gonna go now. So see you soon again, I hope. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any favorites or want to see more of anything, drop me a comment down below as well. And I will hopefully work my magic into my crafting shenanigans and give you what you want to see. So, okay. I really feel like that made very little sense, but I'm gonna stop the words and hopefully stop the face, because it's doing all sorts of crazy things. And I will see you soon again. Bye for now. Bye. Where is the